A configuration manager client shows unknown compliance, Software Center has no expected updates, or the software update scan cycle produces no useful result. This beginner masterclass follows the client scan through 6 distinct layers. We will prove machine policy, find the assigned software update point, verify local Windows update policy, follow the Windows Update agent scan, test the WSUS web path, and confirm compliance reporting. Use a generic isolated lab and your approved change process. Do not begin by deleting software distribution, clearing WMI, reinstalling the client, or rebuilding WSUS. Preserve the first failure, change one evidenced cause, and prove the complete path afterward. First, scope the failure. Is one device affected, every device in one network location, or the whole site? Confirm that software update synchronization is successful and that the expected product and classification metadata exists. On one generic lab endpoint, record the current time, configuration manager client version, last successful scan, and recent changes such as a boundary update, software update point move, domain policy change, proxy change, or certificate renewal. Trigger one machine policy retrieval and evaluation cycle, then one software update scan cycle from the Configuration Manager control panel applet. This creates a clean timestamp. Repeated cycles make the sequence harder to read and can add load without adding evidence. Here is the complete chain. Step 1. The client receives policy that enables software updates and identifies an update source policy. Step 2. ScanAgent asks location services for a software update point, and the management point returns a suitable WSUS location. Step 3. WUAHandler configures the local Windows update policy with the assigned source. Step 4. WUAHandler calls the Windows Update Agent API and requests the scan. Step 5. Windows Update Agent communicates with WSUS Web Services and evaluates update metadata. Step 6. Updates store records applicability and raises state messages that travel to the management point and site database. Always stop at the first handoff that is absent or failed. Start with policy. In administration, client settings, verify that the effective settings for the test device enable software updates on clients. On the client, PolicyAgent.log shows whether machine policy is received and evaluated. ScanAgent.log should show that policy is available for an update source and that the policy content version satisfies the required content version. If ScanAgent says there is no policy and WUAHandler has no fresh activity, do not troubleshoot Windows Update Agent yet. Fix the assigned client setting, targeting, policy communication, or upstream synchronization that produces the site-wide update policy. Next, follow the location request. ScanAgent requests a WSUS location from Location Services. LocationServices.log should show a WSUS location reply and call back with an approved software update point URL and content version. If the reply is empty, check CcmMessaging.log for client to management point communication and MP_location.log on the management point for the request and response. Current Configuration Manager uses boundary groups to let new clients find software update points and to control fallback. Verify that an available software update point is associated with the relevant boundary group. Existing clients normally keep their last known good software update point until it fails and fallback behavior applies. After Location Services returns a software update point, WUAHandler refreshes local Windows update policy. Microsoft warns that an Active Directory group policy can override the local policy Configuration Manager sets. The server name and port must match the intended software update point. Use GPresult for the computer scope and a read-only registry query to compare effective settings. The registry query is optional field practice for inspection, not a remediation. Do not directly write the registry or disable domain policy on a production device. Correct the owning configuration manager client setting, group policy object, or co-management design, then retrieve policy again and confirm that WUAHandler no longer reports a higher authority override. When the update source is configured, ScanAgent asks WUAHandler to scan. WUAHandler uses the Windows Update Agent API and records the reported result. On current Windows, Windows Update operational tracing contains the deeper agent, protocol, and service detail. Get WindowsUpdate.log can create a readable log. Correlate both logs with the timestamp from your single reproduction. A fresh WUAHandler error is the Windows Update Agent result, not a separate configuration manager error. Capture the first meaningful hexadecimal code and the operation around it, then decode that exact code with current Microsoft guidance. Do not reuse a fix from a different looking code. During a scan, Windows Update Agent communicates with the WSUS ClientWebService and SimpleAuth web service. A correct source can still fail because of name resolution, port, firewall, proxy, TLS, or IIS availability. Review the WinHTTP proxy and test the approved lab software update point port. Replace every placeholder before running the command. Use the configured HTTP or HTTPS port, do not assume one. Correlate the client timestamp with IIS and HTTP error logs on WSUS. Microsoft notes that if WSUS did not return the observed HTTP error, an intermediate firewall or proxy is likely involved. These are diagnostic checks, not permission to bypass security controls. After Windows Update Agent returns results, UpdatesStore records the applicability state for each update and raises a state message when an update is first reported or its state changes. Review UpdatesStore.log, StateMessage.log, and CcmMessaging.log on the client. On the site server, statesys.log helps prove state message processing. Then review the deployment or update compliance view in the Configuration Manager console after normal summarization and processing time. If WUAHandler shows a successful scan but the console stays unknown, the fault is now in applicability storage, state messaging, management point communication, site processing, or summarization, not in WSUS scanning. Use this symptom matrix. If ScanAgent reports no policy and WUAHandler has no current entry, verify the effective client setting and machine policy. If ScanAgent has policy but LocationServices returns no software update point, verify management point communication, synchronization content version, and boundary group to subdesign. If WUAHandler starts and fails, move to WindowsUpdate.log, connectivity, proxy, policy conflict, or the exact component error. If the scan succeeds but compliance remains unknown, move forward to UpdatesStore and state messages. This prevents a common mistake, applying a Windows Update reset to a client that never received an update source. A safe sequence is simple. Record whether SMS Agent host and Windows Update services are running, without changing them. Review effective computer policy and the WinHTTP proxy. Confirm the assigned source in LocationServices and WUAHandler. Test only the approved source port. Trigger one scan, then generate a readable Windows Update log if required. Export only the small time window around the failure and sanitize it before sharing. The commands shown are Diagnostic, but get WindowsUpdate.log creates an output file. Follow local data handling rules. Never publish real host names, domains, addresses, usernames, site codes, URLs, identifiers, or credentials. Remediation must match the failed layer. For missing policy, correct the effective client setting or assignment and retrieve machine policy. For a missing location, verify the subrole, WCM, WSUS control, WSyncMGR, management point response, content version, and boundary group association. For a domain policy override, correct the centrally managed policy with the appropriate owner. For proxy or connectivity failure, correct the approved route rather than bypassing it. For component corruption, use Microsoft-supported repair guidance for the exact error. Resetting the Windows Update data store is disruptive and removes scan history. Reserve it for documented evidence, explicit approval, a lab test, logging, and a rollback or recovery plan. Verify end-to-end. PolicyAgent and ScanAgent show fresh policy with a valid update source content version. LocationServices returns the intended software update point. WUAHandler applies the correct source and starts the Windows Update agent scan. Windows Update tracing shows a successful search against the managed service. UpdatesStore records applicability. StateMessage and CcmMessaging show reporting, statesys processes it, and the console eventually shows a current compliance state. Document the exact root cause, the smallest change, before and after evidence, the owner, and the preventive control. Do not close the incident after only one green WUAHandler line. Prevention joins server health and client design. Keep synchronization successful and perform approved WSUS maintenance without overlapping synchronization. Associate software update points with the intended boundary groups and document fallback. Keep one clear owner for WSUS, Windows Update, co-management, and proxy policies so competing authorities do not silently overwrite the client. Monitor stale scan age and unknown compliance by boundary, client version, and network segment. Clusters reveal shared causes faster than device-by-device resets. The next masterclass episode continues the patching flow after scanning, deployment evaluation, content location, download, and installation readiness.